I've been lifting naturally for over 10 years and I committed to doing a bodybuilding show to challenge myself. I started the competition prep about 12 weeks out as an absolute sloppy water buffalo, and I had numerous doubts and struggles along the way. Honestly, I feel a little behind. I candidly share all of my physical, mental, and financial challenges of my journey to the NPC Texas Cup. Watch along to see if I make it to the stage and prove myself right. Because my body is exhausted right now. I just still don't feel ready, but I honestly don't think I'll ever feel ready and be like, you know what, I can go step on stage tomorrow. If you know, when you do checking photos by yourself, you gotta bite down for every shot.
I don't know, I be spreading love, sometimes they mutual. Just a seed that's from that darkness, but that's what it takes to grow. Still in flow, still in motion, couple homies with me and we sipping on that.
Smaller, flatter, but definitely leaner. I'm happy with this. What I really need are my legs to start splitting deep. And as a natural athlete, I'm not going to end up being able to beat people by size. I have to beat people by conditioning and shape. So I just need to come in that much leaner than everyone else, but I stand out. Time for arms and hamstrings. I should have 2 gym memberships, kind of spoiled with that. But Metroflex is the one that's near my house, and it's a little bit more hardcore. It's grungy, it's old, it's dirty, but it's awesome. I've been going to Metroflex lately so I can work out shirtless. God, I sound pretty vain, huh? But when else am I gonna be working out shirtless? It's a beautiful day in Texas.
Yeah. Tell them to watch it. Now I ain't talking my pockets. Just know we ain't running out the way that we stock it. If I got it, you got it. If I call it, she slide and tell her to mop it. Yeah, I got that doing. Then she took that thing off and bring it around. Going at it till I'm on. Put that 90 in her.
I used to warm up with the 70s, but that felt heavy.
Back in that bag again. Yeah. Oh, say less. I'm back in that. Yeah. What you doing? Yeah.
I used to work out and get a good pump. Now it just hurts.
Back in that bag again, to bring me around your friends. You know that I'm bagging them. Request me on Facebook, no, I ain't adding them. Positions I had her in. Hit from the back, that was.
You really have to work out and train for what you're trying to achieve. When I was in the Army and I was able to do like 30 pull-ups, run 2 miles in 11:40, and do like a ridiculous amount of push-ups and whatever, I didn't necessarily look good. I didn't have like abs or anything. Back then, performance was all I cared about, and what really mattered. Now it's about looking good, so the goals are just different.
Force it, gotta move cautious. Back in my duffel, I'm working a double like I'm in the office. Tell them to watch it. Now I ain't talking my pockets. Just know we ain't running out the way that we stock it.
I don't usually do a lot of abs, but when I do, I just do hanging leg raises and cable crunches. The thing I really focus on most is really scooping my spine into myself. People just kind of focus on the crunch on the upper abs, but it's kind of like actually stretch and work out all your abs. You gotta really tuck your butt under yourself so that your spine gets the most flexion up as possible. That was a pretty good arms and abs session for 2 weeks out. Now this may be the last cheat meal. We're gonna go to our favorite sushi spot here. Last week I had In-N-Out, and that was like, I was craving fats because I'm pretty much on no fats right now in my diet. And last week, oh my God, I had 2 double doubles, animal styles, 1 fry. That was out of this world. Like, I was dripping that animal style sauce everywhere. And keep watching, because I'll show you what my day-to-day diet has been. Been eating like a rabbit. The hardest part about diet, I'll tell you right now though, it's not now. It's not 2-4 weeks out. The suffering is there, sure. But as far as like cravings and hunger signals and things like that, I swear, 8 to 10 weeks out is when it's the hardest. For most people, that's when you're like, you just started dieting, you saw your first few weeks of results, you lost some water weight, and then you feel stalled. You're putting in all this effort, you're hungry, and you don't look great. You don't have the abs, you don't have that vanity driving you and motivating you. You almost look worse in a way, because you look flat, your muscles don't look as full. And this applies to not even bodybuilding, but people who diet. Do not give up when you're losing motivation, because it seems like the diet isn't working. Once you get over that hump, your body and your physique really takes a turn. And every time you get past those like checkpoints and turning points, that's when your body truly evolves. I swear, I've had weeks in my diet where my weight didn't change. And then literally out of nowhere, I'll drop 4 or 5 pounds and just wake up like, holy crap, I see my ab outline now. your physique and weight loss just isn't linear like that. I swear, food is like a drug. Like my visual contrast of things change. It's crazy. This is a lot. I don't know if I will get through this. Just like this fried texture, so good. One week out, I feel like dog shit. I did fasted morning cardio. I just kind of like hallucinated and passed out on my couch after cardio. I had a protein shake for breakfast. I am freezing right now. It's so weird because I can't really sleep, but I just feel constantly tired. Like I just want to lay down and close my eyes. I think today and tomorrow I will feel my absolute worst. I'll be doing 2 low carb days back to back. Basically just think no carbs. At this point, chicken breasts are carbs. I also haven't pooped in like 3 days. People ask me like, how do I feel? Am I excited or nervous? Whatever. Like, I feel nothing. I'm dead inside. But we're still getting after it for this last workout.
Guess I gotta hit him with the update. Really with it, I ain't got a pump fade. Killer flow and hit him with the one take.
Rock some shoulders and posing. Last workout done. Now we're about to have meal 3. Just some chicken and rice. Nothing special or different. Yeah, one special thing that I've been adding to my chicken and rice lately has been this special sauce. It's a 닭갈비 sauce. Has a little bit of calories, but I'm not too worried about it. I really like this strong gochujang flavor. And the chicken's already heavily salted, not cutting out any sodium this prep. During peak week, I'm not trying to do new things that I haven't been doing. Like the last thing I want to do is all of a sudden eat broccoli, even though I usually never eat broccoli, and give myself a stomach ache or a distended stomach and feel bloated or anything like that. That's key. One thing I talked about with my coach was, let's use the same protein sources that we've been using the whole time, which is really just chicken breast and egg whites. The crazy thing is, you can ask me like what I want to eat or what I crave. It's none of that on my mind. Like, this brings me joy. I haven't been able to like eat carbs or even eat a good amount of chicken and rice like this, so this feels like a lot. This brings me joy. Another thing that's kind of that we've been doing this peak week is we started drinking 2 gallons a day. So that's about 8 of these Nalgene bottles. So as I go from drinking 2 gallons every day, my body's just gonna think that's the new norm. And then come Friday, the day before the show, when I cut that out and go down to 36 ounces, which is literally 1 of these. So I go from 8 of these to 1 of these. What happens is my body still thinks I'm gonna get 8 of these a day, even though I'm only gonna drink 1 of this in that day. So it's just gonna keep peeing and keep flushing it out. So come Saturday, the idea is to look dry and tight. This is definitely a bodybuilder thing. It's pretty scientific actually, but maybe sprinkle with a little bit of bro science. But the key thing is, it works. I did this last year and I looked so dry and dehydrated. I think I had a glass of wine the night before my photo shoot last year, and I'm gonna be doing the same thing this year. I am like less than 48 hours from my show, and my coach just called me saying I can have burger and fries. I've been in contact with my coach all day, just checking in. Looking at those photos, I know you're gonna wake up looking a little flat tomorrow, and I wanna make sure you're full before we dehydrate and pull water tomorrow. Crazy. But I'm not complaining, so we're gonna be going to In-N-Out. Let's go. Let's go. Shout out to my coach. Thank you, John. Love you. Fries. Much better than chicken and rice. This brings me joy. I'm tired. A lot has gone into this prep. obviously the physical, my body just does not feel good. These last 2 days, I had to take time off work because I knew I wouldn't be able to focus. There was no way I was going to be able to balance work and everything I need to do these last 2 days. Even just signing up for this contest, like I had to get my NPC card, which I had to pay like another, I don't know, $100, $150 for. Signing up for each class, I'm doing classic physique and I'm doing my class and true novice because it's my first show. Both those entries were like $140 or $170 each. And then of course, there's like, you know, ticket for your friends and family, and they're not cheap. They range anywhere from like 40 to 70, 80 bucks depending on the seating and things like that. And then there's the spray tan that I had to get. That's also money. If I get photos afterwards, that's also money because they don't allow you to bring your own camera or anything like that. And then of course, you're probably gonna hire a coach so that you can get through this prep and show up properly. If you're doing it for your first time, you're probably gonna run through a bunch of coaches to find someone that's gonna work for you too. And that's all money and time. So, I mean, a lot has gone into this. Thinking about all that, I cannot screw this up. I definitely had my slip-ups. I even went traveling at like 6 and 8 weeks out with my friends here and there. Didn't have the perfect prep, but when I was on it, I know I gave it my all. I'm happy to see this through, and I'm not nervous because I know I put in all the work. We're gonna show up with no regrets, knowing that we did our best every single day, day in and day out.
I get that check, right?
This feels too glammy and big. I don't know, it feels real now. I feel like I didn't care about it before, but now it's a much bigger stage than I anticipated. I really thought local show, small hotel auditorium, this is something else. This is big. But we're gonna kill some time until athlete check-in. Got my first coat on, and apparently they're gonna do my face later tonight. So my face will also begin. So you have to strip down bare bone naked to get spray tanned, and they give you this right over the junk, pop it over, and then they spray tan you. And she was like asking me, oh, how's your day? While giving me cues at the same time, like, okay, now lift that arm, turn around, lift up your junk and spread out that leg, like open it up so you don't get the weird lines. Funny, what an experience. Just checked in, got my competitive badge, number 31. Just went over some rules, some sequencing. They gave some goodies, so there's that. And now I'm gonna strip in a parking lot to send my coach some photos, and then, yeah, I'll show you guys too. This is definitely a first, stripping in a parking lot. I'm so dark. That's the first time I've seen photos of myself, what I look like. Because I've been here pretty much all day. Yeah, I'm so dark. Not used to that. No amount of natural tan or tanning bed would get me to that level. And I'm gonna go commando now before my next tanning, so. Look at this. I am literally staining my tan. I also drank my water without a straw, and I had some water come out of my mouth, and it looks like I just drooled on myself. Well, at least I'm learning. But yeah, I'm gonna go to the car because I do not want to do this over a minute. I just find the whole spray tan thing funny, but it's uncomfortable. It's like having a layer of paint on me, and everything I touch can just like get some brown staining on it, which happened at In-N-Out. Embarrassing. Anyways, we're gonna cap off the night with 8 ounces of wine. Alcohol is a diuretic, so. We wake up bright and early tomorrow at 5. I already have all my meals for tomorrow prepped. Get my last spray tan bronzing at 6:30 in the morning. And the show starts at 8:30, so I'm ready. At this point, just ready to step on stage and take a shower and chug a cold water. That's all I want. I feel tired. It's early. I don't know. I just feel tired. I just flexed to send check-in poses to my coach, and I did not feel ready to flex on stage. My body is breaking down right now. Even just flexing muscles hurt. I don't even know how I'm gonna pump up. For my first meal, I'm just eating some egg whites and rice. I had a burger last night. I'm surprisingly hungry, and I never eat breakfast. I'm not like a morning, let me eat something in the morning person, but I woke up and I'm hungry. It's just some protein and carbs to hold me over, and then right before I get on stage, I'm gonna have one more light meal. Probably like some salt, some banana, some kind of sugar, just kind of get me pumped up.
Up next, number 31, Chang. Double bicep. And relax. Quarter turn to your right. Back double bicep.
All right, and we're going to take the 5th place trophy to competitor 31, David Chang. In 3rd place, competitor 31, David Chang.